Hello and welcome to Soapbox Saturday. So this week I was moving some stuff around. I think for most people there's about 2 times a year that we really thoroughly empty out parts of our house and clean them. So for me, there's obviously a time in the spring, and then again once the summer heat is finally gone and we're finally getting into fall. So since we're into fall now, I'm cleaning out the garage, moving a lot of stuff around, decided that some shelves that are in the garage shouldn't stay in there any longer, so we're moving them into the house. Well, since they were out in the garage, it didn't seem to me like a good idea to just put them straight into the house. These things are covered with about 8 or 12 years full of spider webs and just mess that happens in a garage. So I have them sitting outside, and I look at them. I'm trying to decide the best way to clean them. And let me give you a little better idea. These are some of those. They're the plastic shells. It looks almost like piping and then plastic shells. They're real good. They're real sturdy. A nice base to them, but they're entirely plastic and kind of snap together. Well, because of that, it has a lot of pieces over other pieces and places for just grime and stuff to build up. So I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, they really aren't covered with that much stuff. There's a bit of dust on them. Like I say, there's some spider webs. And so I sit there thinking, well, I could get the roll of paper towels, get the Windex, spray it down, wipe it off, because that does a great job of cleaning stuff. But the more I think about it, the more I realize there's all these little crevices, not even where the pieces snap together, just in the individual pieces. There's lots of little openings and crevices and places to get down into, so that's going to take quite a while just with the paper towel and Windex. Then I think about it a little bit more, and then I decide to flip it up and look underneath the very bottom of the bottom shelf, and yeah, obviously sitting right on the floor, bottom shelf, a little bit of a disaster. So I'm thinking to myself, how long would it take? I could get the spray bottle, get the Windex, just spray the whole thing down, completely drench it to where Windex just running down the plastic. Then I'll take the paper towels, wipe it off real good, scrub it, get down into those little grooves, little crevices, little, I don't know what you call them, almost like little capsulated little areas inside of the plastic pieces. Get down in there, get the spider webs out of it. And I could do that, and I'd probably spend a long, long time. And at the end of it, let's face it, there's still going to be places on the inside that'll still have spider webs, maybe even a bug or two in there. Again, something that's been in the garage for a decade. So finally, after a little while, really didn't want to, but finally admitted to myself that, let's face it, the right way to do this is the right way to do this. So what we do, we go get a little tub, turn on the water hose, fill it up some soapy water, and take the thing apart, because that's what I was trying to avoid. For as much as we like to put things together, for whatever reason, once they're together, the idea of having to take it back apart, do whatever we need to, then reassemble it again, it's like, I've already put this together once. I don't want to put the same thing together again. But that's what I did. I decided, let's snap all the pieces apart. And every time I did, find a little bit more just dust. Dust just makes it into the tiniest little cracks and crevices. You will find dust everywhere on the inside in places that you do not see until you're taking stuff apart. So I take all these pieces apart, throw them into the tub of water, get an old rag, and just start scrubbing. Not even really scrubbing. Like I said, these aren't bad. They're just dusty and spider webs. And again, you throw something in your garage, do you really clean it any time in the 10 years it's sitting there outside of your car? When was the last time that you went in? Well, I think I'm going to go in, I don't know, what is it that's in my garage that accumulates dust? Anything. Well, I know I'll go and get that big pile of boxes out of the garage, knock all the dust back off of them, and then throw them in there. No. You throw stuff in your garage because you don't want to clean them. So 10 years of stuff builds up, and then when it's time to clean it, don't go get the Windex and the rags and just start spraying it and wiping off the outside. You're just going to carry a bunch of grime to the next place. Sometimes you got to sit there for a minute, take things completely apart, and then just throw them in some soapy water.